Hello. Gonna do WWE Royal Rumble predictions. Doing this on my through YouTube, my software. Said before, another video fucked up for some reason. Well, I know the reason, but can't be asked going to it. Right, so let's get the list up. Right, WWE title match: CM Punk versus Dolph Ziggler, with John Laurinaitis as the special guest referee. I'm going to go for CM Punk. I don't see Ziggler winning it just yet. Give it a few more months, and I think he will. I'm a huge Ziggler fan, but I don't want him to win just yet, and I don't think he will. So, yeah, I don't really know how it's gonna work. Well, I can't really. Well, I don't really know how I would do it, or how I think they would do it. What with Laurinaitis apparently in Ziggler's back pocket, but him saying he's gonna do it down the middle. Um, uh, Maybe a bump and then a ref bump and then another ref's gonna come out and do the free count, do the pinfall, and Punk win it that way. Maybe Vicky get ejected, cause a distraction. I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna go for Punk. Next one that's got listed down is the steel cage triple threat match for the world heavyweight title: Daniel Bryan versus Big Show versus Mark Henry. Gonna go for Daniel Bryan. Don't see Big Show winning the world title again, ever. I think the 43 or whatever second reign he had the other month was his sort of like thank you title reign for being with the company for so long. He's not going to get it again. He's boring and just pretty crap. Henry, he did a really good job with his run. Did a whole Hall of Pain, intimidating monster heel push thing. But I don't see him getting it again. I think they gave it to him again for thank you, but he just did really well with it, and sort of they kept it going, and just took it off him because they wanted Brian on it to see what he's gonna be like. Sort of testing it out with him. Apparently he's getting really good like heat now with his sort of slight tweener, leaning more towards a heel but not fully heel run at the moment. No, I can see him either taking it into Mania or I can see him taking it into Mania. Chamber, he could lose it. Depends on who it's going to. But then again, it depends on who wins the Royal Rumble because I think SmackDown person's going to get it, but I'll get to that later. But yeah, I was going to say Brian for this. Yeah, and plus it makes him look better beating two huge superstars, like huge as in size wise, not credibility wise. Considering he's really small and he's going to be the underdog, him sort of overcoming the odds to sort of make him look better. And well, he looks good anyway because he's awesome. But yeah, I'm going for Daniel Bryan for that one. Next, John Cena versus Kane. Go for this. I'm going for Kane. I don't think Cena's the whole storyline's sort of going to blow off yet. A bit too early. Yeah, not too into this one. I mean, when Kane first came back the mask, I was really excited. I thought it was going to be along the sort of lines of what Mark Henry's world title push was, but then it became pretty evident that it was just a way to get Cena a big major storyline, and pretty obvious how it's going to go in the end. Well, in my opinion, I think people is sort of, at the moment he's all starting to embrace the hates and all that crap, and make it look like he's going to do it, but in the end he turns around, does his good guy routine and stays face, and then we're stuck with him as a face for a few more years. So I reckon either Kane's Kane's either, I don't think Kane's gonna beat him clean. Actually, think about that. Cena could win, but then it'd be by disqualification. Or Kane will win by disqualification. Kane starts doing well with no typical Cena match. Him getting beat the fuck up for 95% of the match type thing. Kane just dominating him, and then at the end, instead of the Cena's 5 moves of doom thingy, it'll just snap and beat the fuck out of Kane. Weapons, announce table stuff, ring post, ring steps, all that outside the ring deal that's done all the time in those type of matches and shit. But yeah, I reckon, and then Cena will get DQ'd, Kane will win that way, and then he'll do a little promo saying, "Oh, you're finally embracing the hate," blah 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 blah, and yeah, opinions on that match. Next is the 30-man Royal Rumble match. Says just notes with Miz coming in at number 1. Yeah. As I said with the SmackDown World Title match, I reckon a SmackDown person's going to win it, and I think, or in my opinion, predict that Wade Barrett will win the Royal Rumble. There you go. Reasons for it's mainly he's one of the certain amount of guys that can win it, and the reasons why I don't think other people are going to win it sort of leads Wade Barrett to be my choice. Sheamus, although he's getting good reactions in that at the moment, I just don't see him winning it just yet. I think they'll give him a bit longer to sort of establish his face character a bit more, give him quite a long time as a face before putting another title on him. It's mainly what fucked up his heel run. He was in it WWE for a bit as a heel, won the title straight away, and it's a bit shit. So I think they're going to give him quite a long sort of face push, and then to sort of probably put him over, and then give him a title reign. Orton, I think, just everyone expects it, well not everyone, but most people expect it because it's the whole hometown thingy. He's just come back from injury, so people think he's going to win it, but I don't think so. I think it's a bit too obvious. Other one, was it Jericho? People expect that, so he's returning, sort of his first match back. Because I think the 6-man tag match, he just came in, did his troll shit, and left, which was awesome, but it didn't really count as a match, in my opinion. So this is going to be his first sort of proper thing, and the whole end of the world, you know it, thing come in. I think he's sort of like the messenger type thing. I think he's going to bring someone in, and they're going to be the thing that causes the end of the world. And I reckon they're going to come in at the Royal Rumble and sort of show themselves. But I don't think Jericho's going to win it. So, sort of, in my opinion, there's like 4 people that have the chance to win it, and they're my reasons why. The 3, I don't pick them 3, so just leave Wade Barrett. He's done quite well with his Barrett barrage. I think they can get some more mileage out of it, and sort of get him a world title shot at WrestleMania. And I think, with the things that we predicted for Mania at the moment, they don't really, especially with the Rock team, they don't really need a huge SmackDown world title match because it's going to sell anyway. So might as well give Barrett it, give him some exposure, give him a bit of a push with it. Yeah, I'd see him facing Orton. As I said, also again with the SmackDown title match, Daniel Bryan winning. And I think if he's not going to carry it into WrestleMania, I think he's going to drop it at the Elimination Chamber to Orton. So it'll be Orton and Barrett at WrestleMania for the title. maybe even a triple threat match. But no, SmackDown, they'll sort of give Bryan his rematch on SmackDown because there's shit like that. So yeah, I reckon it's gonna be like Orton and Barrett at Mania. So Barrett's gonna win Royal Rumble, I think. And yeah, so that's it. Punk, Bryan, Kane, and Wade Barrett. There we go. Mostly chuck a few more, maybe one more match on the card that they normally do. But yeah, not many of you are going to watch this, but if you are, let me know what you think. Am I crazy? Do you reckon I'm sort of thinking along the same lines as most people? You? Or whatever. Right. Yeah, gone on